Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
All right, also coming up, a local woman survives in Alaska's wilderness with just a backpack. How'd she do it? We're going to chat with her later. Just a backpack.
Artho?
Alrighty, Chrissy, a local woman on the Discovery Channel, how she survived Alaska's wilderness with just a backpack. We chat with her next.
All right, welcome back. 9 strangers abandoned in Alaska's wilderness right before winter. That just does not sound fun. How do they survive with just the clothes and gear on their backs? Local fitness trainer Kimberly Wise from Chula Vista is here to tell us about her experience. She did it. Discovery Channel's new series, Out of the Wild, the Alaska Experiment. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
I have to say this because I'm sure people at home are thinking that you don't look like a type of lady that would just be dropped in the middle of Alaska.
I know. I think that's kind of why they picked me. They didn't think I would last. You know, us San Diegans are tough.
So how did you get involved in this?
Honestly, I was on Craigslist and I saw a posting, and that's really how I got involved. 2 weeks later, I was sitting in front of the producers in LA, and that's when I was chosen.
So the show got 9 of you guys together, and what do they do?
All of us went to survival training for 3 days out in Anchorage, Alaska with these guys Learn to Return group, and they basically taught us to live off the land, and we tried to apply those skills when we were in Alaska for 30 some odd days. It was amazing.
So living off the land, obviously you can't take food with you?
Can't take food with you, Shally. Sorry. I don't know if you would survive.
No, are you kidding me? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay, so was that we were just looking at the area, so you had to hunt.
We had to hunt. And you know, the funniest part is there were caribou all around us and things like that, but we couldn't eat that stuff. We couldn't eat that because they're protected by Alaskan hunting guides and things like that.
That's you hunting.
That is me hunting.
Did you ever hunt before?
I have. I've been with my dad. I grew up around it, but I never really, you know, shot the gun and things like that.
You know, I just want it made for me. Okay.
Don't we all?
Seriously. So then you also had to learn how to make weapons, because they literally gave you nothing. You weren't allowed to take anything with you?
Right. Well, we had an axe. We had some stuff like that. I mean, chop wood, things like that. We had a bird gun and we had a bear gun, and that was basically all we had to survive. There's me sharpening an axe and trying to chop up some firewood. It's a little difficult, a little more difficult than you would think. So we'll show Carolyn and I here. We like to use a little teamwork to chop firewood. You got to put your weight into it, you know?
Yeah, more power to you, young lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, you just jump on it.
Chula Vista style. Yes.
That's the way to do it. Okay. Also, fishing. You had to fish.
Yeah, we had to fish, and you know what? Alaskan fishing is supposed to be so plentiful and great, and there were no fish until toward the end, where the salmon were spawning and they were pretty much decaying in the water, and at that point we tried to get as many as we could, because it's 30 pounds of fish right there.
Okay, so fish I could do. I'm sure all of us could do, because we love fish.
But could you do decaying spawned salmon? That's the question.
And I could not also do gopher. You had to eat gopher?
The first 5 days we hadn't ate at all, and we ate a mouse. So, I mean that's even worse than a gopher.
That looks like oatmeal.
Yeah. Well, it tasted pretty good when you hadn't ate for 5 days, though.
I can imagine.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody at home can watch this. It's on the Discovery Channel. It airs tonight.
It airs tonight. I'm excited.
Knowing
you should be too.
Then what you knew now, everybody asked, like, if you take anything with you, if you're like deserted anywhere, now that you were in that situation, what would you take?
If I could have taken stuff then, I would have taken plenty of things. But matches?
Matches.
Yes, because all we had was a piece of flint and a knife, and that's how it was tough. I mean, starting fire, a little more difficult than it seems.
Rock on, sister.
Rock on.
I'm so proud of you. Showing that ladies can do it. And I love that jumping on the wood.
Yes.
Chrissy loves that too. That's how I envision her breaking wood. All right. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to send it over to you.
Alrighty.